So today we are going to discuss about the vision board. We have come so far in our journey of gratitude where we have sown the seed of gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. We are feeling the gratitude. We have no complaints, or we are trying to minimize complaints because the lesser we complain, the better is our vibrational energy. Now understand, for any thing to become your reality, for anything to become your reality, you need to be aligned in three areas. Can somebody tell me what those three areas are? We discussed this last time. And because we discussed it, I'm assuming you all have watched the video, the ones who were not there. And if you have watched the video, you should be able to answer this question. Okay, let me answer this question. The alignment is basically your mind. In our Vedas, it is said that Kayas, Manas, and Vachana are the three areas which need to be in alignment if you have to be the manifesting being. That means if you have in alignment, what is Manas? Manas is man. What is man? Man is thought and emotion. That is mana. Then vachana. Vachana is what you have spoken, your spoken word. But when you're saying the spoken word, there are two aspects to the spoken word. One aspect of the spoken word is your self talk. What are you telling yourselves about the situation that you are manifesting, or about a situation, or any aspect? What is your self talk is the first aspect of it. And the second aspect of it is what you are telling others. Okay. Is there alignment between what you are saying to yourself, what you are practicing for yourself, and is it the same thing that you are telling the others? So that is the second part, is the vachana. And the third part is the kayas. That means your action, is it aligned to your thought, your emotion, and your self-talk? So Vedas talk of these three things in alignment. Okay, great. So when we are talking of the alignment in these three areas, if you are aligned, then everything that you need or you want will always keep flowing to you. The point is, it is a free flowing channel. It is a free flowing channel right from your divine to yourself. However, that channel gets blocked because we are either not aligned in our thought and emotion, we are not aligned in our talks, self-talk, and what we are talking to the other, or our alignments has missed in between all of this. And therefore, it now has become a thinner, narrower funnel. The receiving is big. There is no block to the receiving. But I have blocked it with all the garbage and all the kachra. And what is the kachra? The conditioning and the belief systems that I have about situations is not allowing me to receive anything. Okay. Now, when we talk of the vision board, when we want to put things on the vision board, my suggestion is don't put things on the vision board as if this is the first and the last vision board you're going to ever have. Vision board has to be measurable and has to be something that comes true in the near future. Why would you continue to have a aligned thought pattern or an alignment if you don't have proof that you are receiving? Am I making sense? So if you are in the alignment of receiving, and if you see proof that, yeah, I am receiving, then you will continue to practice what you are practicing. Otherwise, you won't practice, right? So the idea is that first have a small thing, small things that are measurable, that you can see for yourselves, which will come true maybe in the first 1, 2, 3 months. So your vision board, have it a deadline that, okay, I want to see this happen by say March end, or maybe I want to see this happen by Jan, Feb, March, short term goal. Once that is achieved, then you can go to a bigger goal. then you can go to a bigger goal, because then you know that your strategy is working. I I think yesterday I was telling Tushar about this. What is success and failure? What is success and failure? Basically, there is an idea that I want to achieve something. Then you apply some strategy to it. And if that strategy works for you, you succeed. If that strategy fails for you, you fail. Right? So, success and failure is nothing more than a feedback mechanism for you to know whether your strategy worked or did not work. If your strategy did not work, does it mean that you are a failure? It only means my strategy failed. If my strategy failed, what should I do?
Try something
Recon-
else.
yeah, change your strategy. Don't sit with your head in your palm and say, Arey, I am a failure, I am a failure, I am a failure. And the same thing, don't go ahead and say, I am a successor, I am a successor, I am a successor. Both of these thoughts go to your alignment and then they block. Another thought, if I am a successor today and I don't change something about my action, my intention, do you think I will be a successor again? आपने 6 स्टैंडर्ड पास कर लिया, यू हैव पास्ड ग्रेड 6. Okay, you succeeded, yay, I succeeded, I passed grade 6. Amazing, lovely. And now I'm just basking in the glory of my success. Wow, I passed, I passed, I succeeded, I succeeded. Will growth ever happen again? No. Why?
Because you
Because you
stop
have
putting
become
effort.
complacent. Correct. You have stopped putting efforts for your growth. You have stopped strategizing for your growth. So, success, if you want it to be continuous and continuous and continuous, strategies have to evolve and evolve and evolve. 3 aspects to it: manas, kayas, and vachan. Manas is mana. Mana is what? Thought and emotion.
Hmm.
Thought and emotion. Then comes what? Vachana. Vachan is as 2 aspects, what I'm saying to myself and what I'm saying to others. Now understand, 80% of self-talk and 20% of others' talk has to be in alignment. If it is the other way around, you are not going to manifest, somebody else will manifest. And then you are going to feel jealous. He manifested, I didn't manifest. So self-talk contributes 80% and 20% is what I'm telling others. In the sense, if I'm saying, Pallavi, I'm going to achieve this, this is going to happen, I'm going to strategize, I'm going to do this. Pallavi, there's no chance you can fail. Yes, come on, you're going to do it. This is self-talk. Okay, 80% of this. And then Sonal, I'm going to achieve this goal. No chance. I have decided I'm going to get a 90% in my exams. Sakshi, I'm announcing it to you. My God, I'm so committed to this goal. I'm going to announce. I'm going to do this. And Pallavi, come on. No sleeping. Come on, Pallavi. Strategy. Come on, Pallavi. Do this. This is self-talk. If I'm going to do 80% of Bol Bachchan, I'm telling others, but I'm not motivating myself. My self-talk is not that. Then my alignment is missing. Then my vision is not going to come true. Okay. Now also understand, I'm telling everybody, yes, yes, exam may 80%, 90%, 90%, 90%. And today I'm sitting and looking at reels and phones and everything. And then Tushar says, Pallavi, what happened? 80%, you said no, you're going to achieve this goal by 2. Ha, Tushar, I will start tomorrow. Tomorrow, pakka. 101% I will start tomorrow. Okay. Then Sonal says, Pallavi, kitna preparation ho gaya? How prepared are you with your this thing? Arey Sonal, what to tell you, yaar? My mother became sick and she's not well, and I had to just look at her in the hospital, and I haven't been, but पक्का मैं कल से करने वाली हूँ. Okay. Then this one asked me, Mugdha, ma'am, what happened about your goal? You were going to do this, and what happened about your goal? I'm saying, Mugdha, arey, have you made your vision board? Come on, first you do your vision board. I had to have done my vision board multiple times. I have succeeded also in the vision board. You show me your vision board first. I mean, don't ask me about accountability for my vision board. First, you show me your vision board. Will I ever succeed? Because my self talk is not aligned with what I'm talking to others. My energy is absolutely not aligned to my goal that I have committed to. Does this make sense? Vision board fails often because we make the vision board and we keep staring at it and believing that असेल माझा हरी तर देईल खाटल्यावरी. That means if there is God who loves me so much, मैं खाटले पे बैठूंगा, वो मेरे को आके देके झोली में फैला के जाएगा. देके जाएगा भी, आई प्रॉमिस यू. अगर तुम्हारा विजन इतना स्ट्रांग है तो वो देके जाएगा. लेकिन क्या तुम्हारा मन, वचन एंड एक्शन, इज इट अलाइंड स्ट्रांग इनफ फॉर गॉड टू कम डाउन एंड गिव यू व्हाट यू रियली वांट? तुम तुम्हारी खाट पे बैठ के मेडिटेट करते रहो, भगवान खुद आके दर्शन देके जाएंगे. लेकिन क्या हम में वो इतनी काबिलियत है कि हम इतने डिस्ट्रैक्टेड नहीं रहेंगे? अभी फिलहाल तो नहीं है वो कैपेबिलिटी. सो देयरफॉर लेट अस बी अलाइंड एटलीस्ट इन आवर मन, वचन एंड कायस, दैट इज एक्शन. Okay. So the idea is to have measurable goals. When you have measurable goals, like I said, every success and failure is only a feedback mechanism to know whether your strategy failed or worked. So if you have success, understand that your strategy worked. If you failed, your strategy failed. That does not make you a failure or does not make you a winner. If you are not a failure, you are motivated to go ahead and do it once more. If you are not a winner, it keeps you humble enough to do something different again. Okay. The idea of the vision board is to have a vision board, have a paper, a A5 size of paper on which I want you to write on the border, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Make a whole border of thank you. As if you are making a boundary of gratitude, and you are putting your vision inside that boundary of gratitude. Okay. When you are putting the boundary of gratitude and your vision inside, it is covered with a lot of energy of gratitude. So the chances of it manifesting becomes higher. Now understand, make this goal something that you will see in the near future. Today here in Jaipur, Sakshi can tell me, are butterflies very easily seen in the city of Jaipur?
Not much, ma'am.
In the
But
place
maybe in
where
the park area.
so where I am, there is no greenery, there is no park area, nothing. But today we manifested, we did a small workshop, a vision workshop, where I said, okay, what is it that you want to manifest in the now moment, in the next 2 hours? And someone says, let's manifest seeing a butterfly. And we did a process with this group that is there outside. And in that process, we were walking to a restaurant. And believe it or not, there was a whole tree full of 6, 7 butterflies that we saw. And which is not a very common phenomena in Jaipur. It's not a common phenomena in Jaipur that you see 5, 6 butterflies on a tree. And it's a roadside tree. It's not a flowering tree. It's not like a fancy tree. It was a roadside tree just outside the restaurant where we went out to eat. But we manifested it. And then you can say, but ma'am, it was such a coincidence. आपने butterfly बोला, वो आपने vulture बोलना चाहिए था. Well, that's not what was the need of my participants. आप vulture बोल के देखो, शायद vulture भी दिख जाए. Yeah. The idea is to trust and to surrender and to be humble enough to know that I shall receive. Okay. Understand. Now, when you are a channel of manifestation, you are here for a purpose. You are on this earth for a purpose. And the purpose could be just about anything. I'm here to just have fun. I'm here to maybe solve some big problem of life. I am here for growth. I am here to realize something. I'm here to, for whatever purpose you are here. Okay. And you are aligned as a soul. Your whole purpose is to say, let me take an example. Say, my purpose is to find home. I don't have a sense of belonging. So I'm saying my life purpose is to find a home. And the whole journey is go find a home, go find a home, go find a home, go find a home. But my alignment is there in my thought, my emotion, my vachan, and my action. Then whatever I am asking the universe, कि look, I am on your path, तेरा काम करने जा रही हूं, घर ढूंढ रही हूं, I am making a home, because the particle, the God particle, the divinity, your divinity which is inside of me, the cell that belongs to me, is which is you, it is realizing a purpose, it is trying to find something. Guide me. This is what I need. A, B, C, D, E. Now, let's apply this analogy to that of a child. Mugdha, you are a parent and you want your child to do the best in the class that he or she is in. Correct? And you know the child is putting in full effort to achieve that goal. And in this purpose, if your child comes and says, Mama, I think I need A, B, C, D, E to fulfill my goal. I will do that, but uske liye mere ko ye chahiye. Will you give it to the child or will you say, nahi, uske bagair hi kar? They are necessities. अगर तेरा गोल अचीव करना है तो दे आर नेसेसिटीज, वरना मेरा गोल नहीं, मेरा गोल अधूरा रह जाएगा. अगर मेरे को ये चीजें नहीं मिली तो मेरा लाइफ पर्पस पूरा नहीं होगा. आई विल कीप स्ट्रगलिंग कि मेरे को ये नहीं मिला इसलिए मैं आगे नहीं बढ़ी, मेरे को ये नहीं मिला इसलिए मैं आगे नहीं बढ़ी. सो विल यू गिव इट टू द चाइल्ड और नॉट गिव इट टू द चाइल्ड?
Yes, of course I will give.
वाई विल इट गिव? क्योंकि तेरा गोल वो पूरा कर रहा है ना.
Yes. If
इस
if my child succeeds, I will
feel good as a mother. You will feel so happy. You will feel so proud कि wow, मेरा ये बच्चा अपना गोल पूरा करके आया.
Yes, definitely.
And that is the relationship we share with the universe, because we are fulfilling a goal that the universe wants to fulfill through us. So the universe will give you everything you need to fulfill that goal. Because the universe does not want you to be stuck. अरे मेरे को लैपटॉप चाहिए, अरे मेरे को लैपटॉप चाहिए, अरे मेरे को लैपटॉप चाहिए, मिला नहीं लैपटॉप, I am not moving. If I am stuck at the laptop, I will not move. So the universe says, if you are aligned to your goal and if laptop is your need, ले लैपटॉप तेरे को. But if I'm not aligned to the goal and then I'm saying, give me laptop, universe says, चुप कर, पहले अपने गोल पे लाइन पे चल, अलाइनमेंट में आ, अलाइनमेंट में आ. अलाइनमेंट में आएगा, दिखेगा एफर्ट डाल रहा है तो लैपटॉप नहीं, एप्पल भी दूंगा, मैक भी दूंगा, आईफोन भी दूंगा, आई वॉच भी दूंगा, सब कुछ दूंगा जो तेरे को चाहिए वो सब दूंगा. तो उसमें कोई लिमिटेशन नहीं है. It's great, you're telling us to be aligned, but what does it mean to be aligned? What is alignment? Alignment is to align yourselves to your parent. If you are sitting in the bedroom and your parent is in another area and you keep screaming, give me a glass of water, mom, give me a glass of water, and the mother doesn't hear you because you are not in the same frequency, then there's no chance you're going to get your glass of water. What do I mean by alignment is, are you in the same frequency as your divine? And what defines the frequency? See, the lower level frequencies, the distance that you have from your divine. We all agree that divinity is a higher level of energy. Okay, if I am vibrating with negative emotions of jealousy, anger, uh, hate, and all of this, I am very far away from the divine. If I'm so far away from the divine, and like I said, we have already created a funnel of receiving. That means the universe is giving me so much. But by the time it comes to me, it has got narrowed down because we have put a lot of conditions. I will receive this only through this will happen, then that, this person has to be like this, that one has to be like this, because we stopped believing in magic. Do you remember page one, the first chapter? Because we stopped believing in magic and we started to live with conditions, that is why our receiving has narrowed down. Now, if the distance is higher and the narrowed down label is even smaller, what are the chances that we will receive? So that means I have to raise myself in vibrational energy from here to here so that the funnel that is narrowing down is less narrow and I receive it. And how do I receive it? Is by feeling less negative emotions. How do I feel less negative emotions? By saying gratitude, 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 gratitude. Because when I'm saying gratitude, I cannot be angry. If I'm saying gratitude, I cannot be upset. If I'm saying gratitude, I cannot be hating somebody. I'm saying thank you for the relationship, but I hate this person. You can't be contradictory, no, to that. Both the vibrations are very contradictory. You can either be here or you can be here. So if you find yourselves vibrating at a lower negative emotional energy, then slowly move your vibrations higher up. And how to move your vibrations higher up is to be more grateful, sincerely grateful, truthfully grateful. And that is why we've practiced our gratitude for so many days. Yes. So the idea here now is to align yourselves and ask yourselves, when you are making the vision board, what is my goal? First question, write it down. What do I want to manifest? Which area do I want to manifest? There are 8 areas in our life. Okay. What are these 8 areas? The physical body, the peace of mind, the mental. We also have our relationships, we have health, we have career, we have finance, we have our relationship with the abundance, our connection with the spiritual self, our relationship with our extended families, our relationship, most importantly, with ourselves. So if I am aligned in all these areas, then I'm asking myself, okay, my alignment is in place. What do I want? And once you know what you want, ask yourselves, is it coming from a void or is it coming from empowerment? Am I saying, oh, I want it because I have a lack of it? Or am I saying it that I want it because I know how exciting it is to have it? I already know the feeling that, yay, I'm going to have, it's like you have an idea. You feel, अरे Sunday को movie देखने जाना है. It happened to me as a kid. Because we didn't have television at that time. So once in a while, when our dad and mom decided they're going to take us for a movie, they would tell us 15 days in advance, we'll take you for a movie next weekend. And if you behave yourselves, then you will go to the next weekend. So whole week, whole 2 weeks, you are behaving like a good girl, absolutely aligned to what your parents want you to do. Ekdam alignment mein. And then you're imagining, oh my God, movie. I'm going to wear this outfit. I'm going to go there. It's going to be very cold in the AC. And then my daddy will take me in the vehicle, or maybe we'll go in the taxi, or maybe, we'll go and eat a popcorn. We'll go and eat this. And oh my God, it is so exciting. I'm going to run and jump into the seats, because velvet is only there in the screens when we go. So then, jumping on those velvet screens and then going there, and wow, it is so exciting. Do you realize that the excitement of receiving it, you've already visualized what is happening there? It's already a vision before it has happened. And do you understand the excitement? Now, with this excitement, if you're going to tell the universe, I want this because I know how happy I'm going to be. Oh my God, it's so super exciting. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. Then I promise you, you will receive it. However, I'm saying, you know what? I have a karja of 5 crore rupees. Okay. So I want you to give me 5 crore rupees. Give me 5 crore. If you are सच्चा, भगवान सच्चा है, तो मेरे को 5 करोड़ रुपया देगा 1 हफ्ते में. सबसे पहले तो तुमने क्वेश्चन मार्क डाउट डाल दिया. You doubted the existence of the energy because you're telling him, if you are real, then you give me. God says, I don't need to prove myself to you. And then there is self-doubt. Because if he is real, then I'll give you. But I have my doubt totally that he is there or not. So I don't think I will receive. So self-doubt. Are you aligned to your energy? No. Is what you are saying to the world outside, is it matching with your self-talk? Your self-talk is of doubt. And the action is of receiving. So what is the action? Yeah. What if I say, give me 5 crore rupees, okay? I want to be debt free. Now, you don't want to be abundant, you want to be debt free. Is that an empowering place you ask from? You won't receive. So when you are receiving, when you are making your vision board, make sure that your alignment, your energy, your thought, your visualization, all of it is aligned. And then you will see within the next 3 months how you manifest it. And have a short-term goal.
See, this is what is happening with me. I have been following gratitude, but in my whatever I am manifesting, there is a hint of self-doubt. So it is not getting converted into what I want it to be. So I am just making a note of it because I want to remember this, that next time when I manifest something, I need to be.
On your vision board, do you want to put up?
Yes, definitely.
And then with this kind of excitement.
Yes. It actually, I have to go in that zone again because I have experienced it. That point, the excitement which you're saying, I have experienced it the last time and it didn't work out. So, pura drop hua hai.
No, it did not work out because there were 10,000 questions with question marks to it.
Yes.
What should I do? Should I do this? Am I doing it right? Is this okay? There is so much of self-doubt.
Yes.
So there is no connection, or there is a broken connection between self-doubt and what you are announcing. The energy is there, the thought is there, but the self-doubt. And the minute you started that, I'm saying, stop it. How many times have I answered your question in one word?
Yes.
Because I don't want you to be ruminating in that area of self-doubt. You are blocking your own abundance by doing that. See, you are saying, you know what? Give me a laptop, okay? Give me a laptop. Will you give a laptop to a 5-year-old or a 7-year-old or a 10-year-old?
No.
Why?
Because of course, laptop is not for that old, that small child, and that child will do.
Stop. Who has self-doubt?
Me.
Child. An adult never has self-doubt.
Okay, child. Okay, the thought. Okay, child in me has a self-doubt. That's what I'm trying to say.
So it is the child who has a self-doubt. Will the universe give you anything? Will the universe give anything to an immature child?
No.
Who will the universe give? To an adult. Now, who's an adult? I'm not talking of physical age. As a child, I had this habit that whenever I made a mistake, whenever I lied, or whenever I did something that I was not supposed to do, I would run to the mandir, the altar in my house, and I would stand in front of the God and I would tell the God, look, I made a mistake. Okay. I've made a mistake. I'm very sorry about it. I'm very, very sorry about it. I've made a mistake. I should not have lied and I should not have done that. But if my parents find out, no, they're going to hit me very much. And the pain, I don't want to feel the pain, Baba. Enough, enough. I have learned my lesson. Sorry, sorry. So I won't lie. I won't lie. But please make sure my parents don't find out. Okay. I'm going to sleep today. Tomorrow morning, the issue is finished and gone. Okay. They will not find out. Please, please, please. It's your problem. How to do it, you worry. I'm not going to do it. And I would sleep. And 90% of the times, they never found out. And sometimes when they found out, I would run to the altar and say, I asked for you. I asked you. But maybe they asked better than me. They said, okay, whoever is lying, let us find. So they asked more strongly. No, that's why you gave my name. No, next time I'm going to ask you more strongly. This was the relationship. So the child who's saying, I've done this, but please take care, is an adult telling her father, I made a mistake, but please मेरे को इस बार संभाल लो. So understand, an adult is not a 5-year-old who acts like a 20-year-old. It is a 5-year-old who acts like a 5-year-old. It is a 30-year-old who acts like a 30-year-old. Self-doubt is not a characteristic of a 30-year-old. It is a 7-year-old, 8-year-old, 9-year-old who was told, ज़्यादा अक्कल मत चला. स्वतःला शहाणी समजू नको. बड़ों के बीच में बोलना मत. So then the child goes into self-doubt. Should I say? Should I say? Will I be successful? Will it be okay if I say, oh my God, what if I look stupid? What if I look foolish? Doubt. So when you go into self-doubt, then you have closed the channel. Because you are not an adult. The adult started asking and the child came in the picture, blocked. Yeah. So understand, the alignment is important. When you have the alignment, then manifestation becomes easy with gratitude. So have a short-term goal. Check every day when you look at the vision board, then check your alignment. Am I aligned? Am I aligned? Am I aligned? Say a thank you to the vision board. Thank you, vision board. Thank you for this reminder. Thank you. Thank you. I know it is going to come true soon. Feel the energy. Feel, 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 feel. इट्स अ कमिटमेंट. प्रॉमिस किया है ऊपर वाले ने, मैं दूंगा तुमको 3 महीने में. सो थैंक यू बोलो ना 3 महीने तक. लाइक यू आर रिसीविंग इट. I'm receiving it. Oh my God. You know what? When you give it to me, I'm going to open the wrapper and this is what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to look at it. Give me a silver color one, but black color one भी चलेगा. अपने को चलेगा. Black color से ज़्यादा silver one मेरे को चाहिए. And then I'm going to put it in. I'm going to turn it on and wow, da-dam, is going to have that excitement of what are you going to do with that vision. When the universe receives that vibrational energy of joy, happiness, peace, universe will give it to you. So put that small thing on your vision board, make it measurable, because you already have a desires list from the first day. So उस desire list को copy paste मत करो on your vision board. A vision board is a very focused thing that you want done in the near future. And put all your energies, all your actions on it. It doesn't have to be only money. It can be good health. It could be a perfect relationship. It could be anything. It could be 4 gold bangles. It could be 4 glass bangles. It could be my mother giving me a tight hug. It could be just about anything. Say it is just that I get a job offer. It could be anything and everything. But don't put everything on that vision board as if, it's the last board you're going to make and there's nothing more to it. Because then, there's nothing wrong in putting everything on that vision board. The idea is I have different thoughts, different emotions, different alignment for different things that I want. If I'm going to put 10 things on my vision board and I'm going to look at it, then I'm going to say, पैसा चाहिए, पर पैसे से ज्यादा घर चाहिए. अरे पर घर से ज्यादा माँ का प्यार चाहिए. अरे माँ के प्यार से ज्यादा तो health चाहिए. Now you want, you don't want, you want, you don't want, you want, you don't want. And there is a lot of confusion in our own head about it. तो तुम कंफ्यूज तो यूनिवर्स कैसे नहीं कंफ्यूज? So that is why one thing at a time. One, maximum two. And make sure even if you put two things, they are not conflicting in your alignment. Then find the best representative picture to that image that you have. If you want a laptop, if it's a physical thing that you want, then find a picture of that physical thing and put it on your vision board. If it is an energy, or if you want your mother to hug you, then put a picture of you and your mother there and say a beautiful relationship, put a heart around it, say a very loving and nurturing relationship. If you want good health, then put a picture of health, healthy you, maybe a younger version of you, a healthier version of you. What does health mean to you? If you don't find pictures or images, put words together, write on your vision board what it means, describe as much as you can. So it does not necessarily have to be only a image, it can be words. It can be, if you think that no, I can't express it, it's something very abstract, take a drawing paper and draw your what you want. And when I say draw what you want, it doesn't have to be a structured thing, it could be just an abstract drawing, as long as you know what it means. It could be a color, it could be an energy, it could be a form, it could be a abstract object. As long as you know what that object means, what is that alignment, you are sorted. Just put that picture and image in the middle of the gratitude and express your gratitude and say, thank you for giving this to me by so and so day. And put a deadline to it. अभी परीक्षा उसकी लो, उसको बोलो कब चाहिए, कब मिलेगा, उसको बोलो मेरे को इस तारीख तक चाहिए, हाँ, I'm going to be a good girl only till this time. And then if you give me what I want, then I'm going to be good girl for more time. बच्चा जिद कर सकता है ना माँ बाप के साथ. So do this. And this is how, or this is what the process or the procedure of your vision board would mean. And that means every single day when you wake up and you write your gratitude, look at your vision board, feel that excitement of receiving it, and then begin your day. Through the day, keep looking at the through the day, look at the gratitude board and say, milne wala hai jaldi. Feel that excitement and go back.
हाँ, तो विजन बोर्ड में आपने बोला कि मैक्सिमम 2 चीजें लिखनी है और हमको मेजर वाला गोल बनाना है जिसको हम मेजर कर सके मैक्सिमम 3 मंथ्स में. ओके, तो अब मेरे को ये चीज समझनी है कि जैसे मेरे डॉटर के एग्जाम्स फेब में होते हैं यहाँ पे, मार्च में उसका रिजल्ट आता है, तो हाउ कैन आई, मतलब एंड आई वांट कि उसके मार्क्स अच्छे आए, तो मेरे को क्या करना है?
हेलो, उसके मार्क्स तेरा विजन कैसे हो सकता है?
हाँ, तो मैं वही तो पूछ रही हूँ, अब इसके लिए मुझे क्या करना है, मतलब ये मैं, बट आई वांट दिस.
Hold on. It's a very beautiful thought. It's a very, very beautiful thing that Neha has brought up. Neha, if your daughter scores the marks that you want her to score, then what will you get from it? Tell her not to close the door. Your daughter is closing the door. She doesn't want to be a part of this conversation. Yes.
Obviously, I will feel good.
Good is a thought. Good is a thought. It's not an emotion.
I will feel happy.
Okay, what your mother has given you the power to either make her happy or unhappy. You have a choice to make her happy, unhappy for the rest of your life. Don't get good grades and make her unhappy for the rest of her life. Neha, this is stupid. You are saying you are giving the key of your happiness to what Inika can do with her examination. You want to feel like a good mother, which will then make you happy, because if Inika gets good grades, I am patting myself on the back. Yes, 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 Neha, you are a very supportive mother. You are a very good mother. And because you are a good mother, Inika got good marks and now we can be happy. Why should happiness be conditional? What you can put up on the vision board is, I am a good mother, or I am the best mother to my daughter. That can be your vision. Your vision can be, I am always happy. I choose to be happy forever. And then Inika's grades are not a condition to your happiness. You can be happiness irrespective of her grades. How is a
Okay.
child's grade meant to make you happy? It is a momentary thing, no?
हाँ, लेकिन उसके मार्क्स अच्छे नहीं आएंगे तो आई विल फील बैड ना, तो इसीलिए अच्छा आएंगे
देन
तो
वो
आई
तेरा तेरा प्रॉब्लम है, अलाइनमेंट गया। तू भगवान को बोलता है उसको रिपेयर कर तो मैं खुश रहूंगी। भगवान बोलेगा चल भाड़ भाड़ में जा, किसी और को रिपेयर कर तो मैं खुश रहूंगी। मैं तो कब से चाह रही हूं कि तुषार रिपेयर हो, पर वो भगवान मेरी सुनता ही नहीं है। वो देख, उसने तो बुड्ढी भी हिला दिया, हट मैं नहीं सुधरूंगा। और वो भी भगवान से वही बोलता है, मेरी बीवी को सुधार तो मैं खुश रहूंगा। भगवान बोलते दोनों दुखी रहो।
ठीक है, यहाँ पे समझ में आया। लेकिन अभी जैसे आपने रिलेशनशिप की बात की कि अच्छा रिलेशन होना चाहिए, मे बी मॉम से, मे बी डॉटर से, और मे बी किसी से भी, तो
हाँ,
इसके लिए तो दोनों को अलाइन होना रिक्वायर्ड है ना, मतलब ये
नहीं
कैसे
नहीं,
possible है?
सिर्फ तेरा अलाइनमेंट तेरे साथ, तेरे थॉट्स के साथ, तेरे इमोशंस के साथ, तेरे तेरे थॉट के साथ, तेरे इमोशन के साथ, ओनली यू, ओनली यू, ओनली यू, ओनली यू।
ठीक है, अभी इसको एक नाम के
सुन,
साथ में लेते हैं।
दिस इज यू, दिस इज योर मदर, and you are fighting, 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 fighting. Okay, your mother is choosing not to change anything about herself, but Neha says, I am withdrawing from this. I don't want to be this, and I don't want to be this person who's ramming into my mother. So what Neha does, Neha says, I'm going to become a soft mulmal now. So every time your mother comes to fight, she wraps herself with love around her mother and says, Mom, I love you. She comes to fight, she says, Mom, I love you. She comes to fight, Mom, I love you. Now, Neha has made a difference to what she was going to be in this relationship. And that is alignment, because now the universe says, Great, you have aligned. I'm going to somewhere soften your mother for you. पर आप बोलोगे मैं ऐसी रहूंगी और इसको बदलो, तो वो नहीं होने वाला। This will not change. This, because this is you, this is the other person, this has to change. Not, this will not change. If this has to change, first this has to change. If this has to change, slowly this will change, and then it will become a very harmonious relationship. In any case, if she's fighting and you are wrapping love around her, you are not the one suffering. She might suffer. She might continue to suffer, but that is her choice. Allow her that choice. You don't. Make sense? सेल्फ डाउट आया ना दिमाग में? हाँ तो बोल रहे हो, लेकिन वो से हाँ आया आया, ये नहीं आया। हाँ आया, अरे यार ये तो गड़बड़ है, मेरे को ही काम करना पड़ेगा। ऑफ कोर्स तेरे को काम करना पड़ेगा। इशू तेरा, तेरा प्रॉब्लम, तेरे को ही काम करना पड़ेगा।
नहीं, ये नहीं आया कि हमें काम या मेरे को काम करना पड़ेगा। ये आया कि आई थिंक आई एम, मतलब मैं कुछ और चीज के ऊपर काम कर रही हूँ। मैं राइट चीज अभी तक गेट, मतलब आई
देर
एम नॉट
इज
गेटिंग
नो
परफेक्ट थिंग।
राइट एंड नो रॉन्ग।
नहीं, अभी आप जैसे अलाइनमेंट की बात कर रहे हैं तो आई एम नॉट अलाइन। मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि बेसिकली मुझे करना क्या है। मतलब ये चीज में थोड़ा, अभी जैसे आपने बोला मॉम
कैन
और
यू
डॉटर
बी
का ना,
एट पीस विथ योर डॉटर्स मार्क्स? डॉटर के मार्क्स जरूरी क्यों है तुम्हारे लिए, बताओ नेहा? वाई आर योर डॉटर्स मार्क्स इंपॉर्टेंट टू यू?
उसकी आगे की स्टडीज के लिए, उसके फ्यूचर के लिए।
ओके, और उसका फ्यूचर तू क्यों डिसाइड कर रही है?
बिकॉज हम फियर में बड़े हुए हैं। एक फियर है कि अच्छे
जब
मार्क्स नहीं
तक
आएंगे
फियर
तो
है, अलाइनमेंट है क्या? इमोशन में क्या है? फियर है।
नेगेटिव।
क्या
ओके।
मैनिफेस्ट करेगी?
ओ।
The idea is,
चेंज
hold
कैसे करना
on.
है?
I'm coming back to your own question. I'm coming back to your own example. The thought can be, let me be that mother, or I am that mother who guides my daughter to understand the importance of education. Is that okay, goal? I am a mother who guides my daughter to understand the importance of education. It's a guideline, it's not a rule. Because then there is no fear. You are guiding her and you'll keep guiding her and you'll keep guiding her. But what you are saying, that I will succeed with these marks, that is a want, girl. That's not a need. I have always spoken about need versus want. I have always explained what is a need versus what is a want. If you ask from a want, it's always coming from a void. If you ask from a need, you will succeed. Because तुम्हारी हर जरूरत the divine will fulfill. And Neha has defined herself as I must be a good mother. And the definition of a good mother in your own head is, I am a good mother if my daughter scores X percentage of marks in her exams. Really? So the children who don't score good marks, they are horrible mothers. True kya? True kya? What is true? Because till my 10th standard, I was just 35, 40, 45, 50. गलती से 6th स्टैंडर्ड में 65 आया तो मेरे बापू ने कितना सेलिब्रेट किया था कि मेरी बेटी ने फर्स्ट क्लास लाया, फर्स्ट क्लास लाया, फर्स्ट क्लास लाया. मेरे को तो समझ में ही नहीं आया फर्स्ट क्लास आया लाया कि फर्स्ट आया, समझ में ही नहीं आया. इतना फर्स्ट आया जैसा खुशी क्यों मना रहा है मेरा बापू. बट टुडे एम आई सक्सेसफुल? Because when I understood the importance of education and when I was actually studying what I really enjoyed studying, I was always the topper of the university. But till the time I was not interested. As long as my study was my dad and mom's interest, I was not interested in studying. When I understood the importance of what I am studying, why I am studying, what is the purpose of studying, that is when I said, wow, Pallavi, chal padhte hain. Chal and don't study from exam point of view, study from knowledge. Wow, ye information kitna lovely hai. Ye information kitna lovely hai. I love this aspect of it. I love to understand this. History, geography, jab samjhaya gaya, I never understood the importance and significance. But today, when I look back at history, I'm saying, wow, our ancestors, our purvaj, our people were so knowledgeable, so interesting. They were so wise that they had so much of information that they had carved in the murtis and the writings and everything. So much of wisdom. When I look at geography, I said, Pallavi, wow, I wish I had studied the different kinds of regions and tropical region and snowy region. I don't even remember all that. But today, when I travel across the globe, when I travel to different countries, I feel, wow, I wish I had understood this concept in school because I would have enjoyed nature more. And I feel stupid because when I see others enjoying and I'm saying, oh, I feel like an idiot right now because I didn't study in the 6th standard. I didn't study in the 4th standard. I didn't study those topics. And yes, today I have the option of Google. I can go to Google and Google gives me information. So knowledge is available everywhere. The education system that you are training your child to be is only memory. You're testing her memory, nothing more than that. Do you really think she's becoming knowledgeable and wise, or do you think she's only testing her memory? How much she can retain and how much she can put on the paper, then she'll be evaluated and then she will get her grade. Are you wanting to test your daughter's memory or do you want to really make her knowledgeable? This is a question you have to ask yourself first.
मैम नॉलेजेबल होंगे बच्चे, लाइक मे बी अगर डॉटर की बात करें तो मार्क्स तो बाय प्रोडक्ट है ना, वो तो ऑटोमेटिकली
नहीं
आएगा।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, because there are so many factors in their alignment between studying books and getting marks. When you are studying just because you want to gain knowledge and it is exciting, I'll tell you example. As a child, it is my example. As a child, when I went from one class to another, we would get our books maybe a week or 10 days before the class started. I would always open my English and the language books first. And I would love to read their stories and try to make meanings out of the stories, make my own meanings, make my own understanding. When I went to school and the teacher would then say, okay, now we are going to understand the literature part of it, the grammar in this part of it, I lost interest because now I was learning from writing an exam and the fun of learning was taken away. Because an exam meant it is going to test my ability. It is going to test my ability. When I am picking up knowledge and that knowledge is going to have a label of whether I'm testing my ability, then I have lost the plot, girl. Then I'm not knowledgeable. Then I'm just reproducing. Then I'm cramming. I'm telling make way, make way, make way, put more stuff here. And exam ke baad, they will write the exam. They will get even 90% of the marks. At the end of the year, after she's finished, ask her how much she remembers. What is the point if there's no retention? Are those marks valuable? Be a wiser parent, please. Please move and bring all the gratitude to you. Forget everybody else. If you are in line, I promise you, your world automatically falls in place for you. Your environment changes. Your environment is a projection, is a mirror of you. If you are, whatever you are seeing in your environment, it is because that exists inside of you. So if the daughter is a non-performer, ask yourself, where am I non-performer? Because she's a projection of me. If I start to perform, she'll start to perform. Make sense? So based on our conversation today, make your vision board, which is restricted to yourself, time bound, so that you see what it is, and then you can continue multiplying that vision board. When that vision is complete, take it out from the vision board, say thank you, thank you, thank you for this gift, thank you so much, and say this is my new vision. मेरे को पूरा करके दो. Yeah. So that's it for today. Lovely having you. Great conversations. I hope there was clarity about the vision board, about the alignment, about gratitude. Continue saying your gratitude because that will bring your vibrational energy right here. And when you're vibrating at the energy of alignment, that is when you will receive. So gratitude for the vibrational energy because direct connection, if there is direct connection, there is alignment, then receiving becomes easy. Yes. So good night. Have a lovely Sunday. Thank you.